Yeah, we're gonna see what you freak ass niggas like.
Welcome everyone, I'm Pornhub Aria with this year's
Hey,
Year in
Aria.
Review. We'll dive in by focusing on the searches that have defined this past
I'm
year,
low-key kind
and
of
then we'll
curious,
touch on a
y'all,
few other
because some of
noteworthy
y'all
mentions that have
freak
spiced
ass
up
niggas, bro.
2022.
Keep searching up some
Every year,
wild
the
stuff.
Insights team and the Pornhub Stats team sift through data from
Some
billions of
wild
visits to see
stuff.
what content defined the year. These searches are really fascinating because not only do they represent a wide variety of interests, but in their own way, all these categories capture
Feet
the
better be
cultural
low as
shift
shit,
of the
bruh.
moment.
That's all I'm saying,
Let's take a
y'all.
look. After taking a deep dive in what people are searching for across the globe, we put together a list of the top searches that we believe define the year, not just on Pornhub, but in mainstream media too. This year, reality snatched the #1 spot in the searches that defined 2022.
Really?
Category
Reality?
terms like reality and real homemade increased by over 100 and...
I mean, I can see that. You know, you don't want to hear no fake moans, I guess, or whatever. You want to hear some real. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear some real stuff.
69% worldwide.
Jesus,
and over 300%
169%
I
increase?
guess a couple of years in lockdown and a
300%
few world
worldwide?
disasters got people to crave real-life connections. The
Ugh.
second search that we found to find
Better not be
2022
feet.
is gender. Transgender specifically grew by 75%
What?
and became the 7th most popular search across the globe and the #1 category in Brazil.
What the fuck Brazil got going on? Not saying there's anything wrong with the search, but like, #1's kind of crazy.
This really brings a smile to my face
Brazil's
because
some
it
goblins.
feels like the world is,
Just
growing
saying.
before it ultimately comes to an end. For the second year in a row,
Better not be
group
feet,
sex
bruh.
snatched third place,
Group
with orgy
sex.
growing by over 130%, and threesome being the 4th most popular category worldwide.
Threesome.
One-on-one is just so 2020. The outdoor category grew by over 121%.
Outdoor?
And is one of the top...
What the Yo! Society is changing right before my eyes, goons, goblins. Outdoor, reality, transgender.
10 searches worldwide, with
I'm
outdoorsy
like,
themes like travel and
where the
camping
classes
gaining in
at?
popularity.
That's a big booty.
This could be due to the fact that people are considering life in a more primal way. Hello, Liver King. And finding out how to do it in the
she shouted
wilderness
out
would
Liver
be a
King.
great piece of
He's not
knowledge
in a
to
good
have
spot right
whilst
now. He
foraging
got
for
caught
food.
for
So between
some
reality, group sex, and outdoors, it's pretty
steroids.
clear what people are craving most after 2 long years of being cooped up with only their hands to play with. Next up is positions. Scissoring grew by almost 100% worldwide, followed by positions like Amazon, 69, and Cowgirl.
People search
I won't
up
lie,
positions.
I had to Urban Dictionary Amazon. I just pictured Jeff Bezos as a Pitbull impersonator showing up mid-romp. In 6th place, we have feet.
Okay.
It was only a matter of time before feet hit our top...
Oh, hell no! What do I expect, bro? If you still use Pornhub to this day, I'm already suggesting that you are degraded from society and just are a menace to this day. Because some of these Pornhub searches are just not it. The stuff on Pornhub is just not it. Feet is not it. It's nasty, bro. What is about the toenail of a male or female's foot? That's what I can't understand. I can't grasp it. It's just feet. How much does this grow by?
Searches. In fact, this category grew by over 145% among female visitors.
Wait, female search this up? I'm just gonna listen. Let me tell y'all ladies something, bro. You don't want to see some male feet now. You're gonna see the most jumbled up, ingrown toenail, messy shit. You don't want to see that.
This poses a risk for me personally, as I have bunions and very long skin.
That's what I just said. Yo, that's nasty.
And finally, the 7th defining search of the year was femdom, which grew by almost 30%. Searches like pegging,
yo, what is this? Yo, what's going on? Pegging, is this a joke? Yo, what's going on? Yo.
Cuckold and bondage joined the world top 20 in 2022.
What?
Now it's time for me to share the sexy stats of the year in review that caught my attention.
Well, let me see if it catches mine.
You should also check out the post for yourself at pornhub.com/insights. Let's start this off by focusing on the ladies. 2022 saw the proportion of female viewers grow to 36%.
Oh,
among Pornhub's top 20 countries, the Philippines, Colombia, Mexico, Argentina, and Ukraine all have
Ukraine?
over 40% female viewers for the second year in a row.
Aren't they in war right now? Imagine if a soldier just walk in on somebody hiding in Ukraine, and they over there, it's a female just beating off to some damn pegging, bro.
The big question is when women
In
are
a
on
ruined
Pornhub,
house.
what are they searching for? Compared to 2021, categories like lesbian, Japanese, threesome, and mature held on to their top 5 spots, with ebony and anal moving up in rank.
Oh, Lord.
As for men, Japanese held on to its #1 spot in most viewed categories for the second year in a row,
Japanese?
followed by ebony, mature, MILF, and lesbian in 5th. This bodes well for my 25% Japanese heritage. I'll really cling to any
20.
stat that says I'm hot. So while it may feel like at
okay.
times men and women speak totally different languages, when it comes to porn, we seem to have more in common than we think, with Japanese, mature, and ebony making both top 5 lists.
Okay,
Now for the moment
Japanese,
you've all been
that's-
waiting for, the most viewed categories on
There's ebony's
Pornhub
up
in
there.
2022. The top 10 are lesbian, ebony, Japanese, threesome, anal, MILF, transgender, mature, and outdoors, and finally, popular with women. Nothing too
Popular
niche
with
here. Personally,
women?
I go for the storylines.
What the?
As for our top gaming
Japanese is
categories,
crazy. They really
reality,
run this shit on
scissoring,
Pornhub.
babysitter, 18+. Outdoor and orgy grew by over 100%.
Babysitter.
Now let's see how much time people are actually spending on Pornhub.
Please.
Compared to 2021, the average time on the site dropped by 1 second, down to 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
Wow.
I guess old habits die hard.
Wow.
Funny enough, on average, women
Niggas
spend
actually
6
going
seconds longer
outside.
than men on Pornhub. I guess romancing oneself can take a little more time. If there's one thing people across the globe have in common, it's the Sunday sexies.
The
Sunday
what?
is the most popular day of the week to visit Pornhub, with peak viewing.
That's crazy. Cause ain't that usually the holy day of church and shit? And y'all telling me that's the most searched day of the week when it's the search Pornhub? Damn. Niggas coming out of church horny. I would too if I was cooped up in there all day. That's crazy. I mean, I know half the people aren't religious. You know what I'm saying? But on the Holy Spirit Day? God damn. They have no chill. The pastor's been getting it on after service hours. And apparently by himself.
Times between 10 and 1 a.m. However, the highest traffic
10?
levels happen on Mondays at 11 p.m. I get it. Beginning of a
Mondays.
long work week. To quote Elaine Dennis, I have got to unwind.
Okay.
In 2022, Abella Danger moved up and snatched the #1
I heard-
spot for the
I
most
heard about
searched
her.
porn star on Pornhub. After Lana Rhoades in second,
Oh,
Angela
Lord.
White moved up from #6 to top 3
I'm so
in
glad they
2022.
didn't show their pictures, bruh.
Followed by Eva Elfie and Riley Reid.
Riley Reid.
These top 5
Infamous
porn
Riley
stars
Reid.
alone have over 7.1 billion
Yeah, they run
all-time
this shit
video
on here. On this app, they run that
Compared to
shit.
2021, Pornhub's average visitor
Oh, I
age
gotta see
stayed
this.
at
I got
37.
37. You know it can't be females at 37. It has to be the basement dwelling, Cheeto puff wearing shirt ass niggas, and it has to be them. The neck beard, them. I'm talking about the bald and your draws, wife beater, stained with Cheeto puffs, living in your mama basement, jerking off the porn. Like Skippy. A Skippy, y'all.
But the 18 to 24 group grew by more than 2 percentage points.
Now, show the ones under 18, because a lot of niggas be looking up porn under 18.
Egypt
Probably not
is
more
new in
than
our
adults,
top 20
though.
countries this year. And almost 65% of visitors are millennials. So that might explain the boost. And like pretty much everything else, different generations can't seem to agree on anything.
Yeah.
For instance, threesome is 115% more popular for Zoomers compared to other generations. And while threesomes also made second place for millennials, Asian held on to its top spot for the second year in a row at 143%. Cream pie is
They got hentai and they run this shit on Pornhub too? That's wild.
65% more popular among Gen Xers, followed by MILF and scissoring. And as for the boomers, they seem to know what they like and stick to it, with handjob being the top relative category once again at 88%.
What?
Back in the wholesome days when a handjob was 4th place.
After
Nothing
a
like a
long
good-
day of some war service, come back home, you got your nice little white wife, Becky, ready to get her hands mowing.
hands-off search to remind you of your glory days. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Now let's dive into Pornhub Pride. Pornhub is an inclusive platform, and we welcome everyone to be exactly who they are. So we wouldn't be doing our due diligence if we didn't touch upon in the trends and growth in gay porn too.
Oh.
As for the most viewed gay categories, straight guys and black held on to their number 1 and 2
So this
spots,
is what we rule?
respectively, with group moving up to third place.
This is what we rule?
Compared to 2021,
Oh,
Big
my.
Dick grew by over 217%, pun intended. Like I said, group sex was one of the top defining terms of the year. People just want to come together.
I mean, I guess
This has been
everything is-
Pornhub Area, reliving the youth of 2022 with
Thank you, Area.
For more stats and really pretty insight charts, go check out pornhub.com/insights. Till next year, my fine feathered friends.
You know what? I think I will. You know what? We're just gonna cut off there. You already know, y'all. If you like the video, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy year for porn and threesomes. And apparently Japanese woman. Shit. If it floats your boat, it floats your boat. Unless you like feet, you're a freak. Alright, I'm gone.